What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush. Let's talk Jets. Hope everybody's having an excellent weekend. My voice sounds like garbage because I went to the Pop Evil concert last night. If you like rock music, check out Pop Evil and Fame on Fire. Very, very good live. Jets Chargers Monday night, MetLife Stadium. Should be a great crowd. They had the laser light show and stuff, and the crowd's definitely gonna be into it. The team has won 3 in a row, and they're coming off a game where they won, but they didn't play well. So you got to think they're going to bounce back and play at a much higher level on Monday night. On offense, it was interesting how this week kind of played out because at one point it looked like Lake and Tomlinson and Tippmann were going to be out. Now they're both in. They're both playing. Tippmann will be starting at center. Looks like, I guess, Billy Turner's will be playing right guard. So the offensive line obviously is going to be a story. You got to be able to protect Zach and hopefully run the football a little bit. The Chargers defense, I think everybody's talked about it by now a million times, is not very good against the pass. But that doesn't mean anything if you can't block anybody, right? So they have Bosa, they have Khalil Mack, they have guys that can get after it. So it starts with the offensive line, as it does every week. And then it comes down to the wide receiver group is going to be interesting because Allen Lazard's now questionable. And now it's getting kind of sketchy where you're like the wide receiver group, which was kind of like a strength, slowly but surely becoming a problem because everybody's getting hurt. Cobb is banged up, Lazard's questionable. And now you have all these young guys that have to step up. You have Brownlee and Gibson. And this is kind of where you wish they didn't trade McCole Hardman because you just want that depth, man. I'm not saying Hardman's a great player or anything like that, but you could have like a legitimate NFL receiver kind of step in and help replace these guys. But you see what happens there. But I think at the end of the day, it's going to come down to, obviously, the Jets have been terrible on third down, and they've been terrible in the red zone. So they got to improve both of those. And it's going to come down to Nathaniel Hackett's play calling and Zach Wilson making throws. He has to get the ball downfield. He's got to be more consistent. You got to make some conversions. And I think right now the fear that you have is the Jets play like this 15-yard offense where they don't go deep, and the defenses can kind of pin their ears back and they know how to attack this Jets offense. The Jets have got to adjust. They've got to spread it out, get the tight ends more involved, get Ruckert more involved, use all your weapons. But Zach has got to make throws, man. You cannot go against the Chargers saying, you know what, we could score 14 points and win. You can have all the confidence you want in our defense, which the Jets do, but at some point you got to score 20, 24, 30 points to win a game. So offense is going to be really interesting. Defensively, the Jets are going to get after it. I mean, I like Herbert a lot. I think the Chargers coach is horrendous, but Herbert can make all the throws. Austin Eckler is a great running back. You got Keenan out. You can't let Herbert run around. I'm stuttering so much right now. You can't let Herbert buy time. Make big time plays downfield. Use his legs. The Jets have struggled with quarterbacks that have run around. They've given up yards to everybody, which we've talked about endlessly. Hurts, Mahomes, Josh Allen, Dak Prescott. They all ran around. You can't let Herbert buy time and stretch the field. You got to hit him. You got to get to the ground. The Jets defensively are fairly healthy. Reed and Sauce are back. You have confidence. I think they can contain the Chargers. To me, it always comes down to the Jets offense. Like right now, the Jets are playing excellent defense and excellent special teams. What's holding them back is that final piece, which seems to be the story of this team forever, right? So, in terms of how, for some reason, I just feel like the Jets are going to win this game. I don't know why. I just have a feeling coming off last week and all the scrutiny, and they know. I think Hackett and Saleh know that this is not the kind of game you're going to score 7 points and win or 10 points. I think they know they got to open it up a little bit. I think they're going to play well. I think the team as a whole know they got lucky last week. And so in terms of a score prediction, I'm going to say 24-20. But I think the Jets win, and they win. And I think this game is really important too because it's an AFC game. Like being the Giants and Eagles is great. NFC games. The Chargers are a team that at the end of the season could be a team that you're competing with for a playoff spot. So you want the tiebreaker, you want the conference. The conference record is going to be important. So this is a really important game to win, man. I think it's hard to say must win, but I think it's close to it. You got to start stacking up wins in your own conference. So I'll say 24-20. Let me know what you guys think. Share your predictions for you guys going to the game. Have a great time. And then hopefully we'll see people in Vegas, man. This culinary strike is wild. I don't know what we're going to do if that happens because having all these places shut down is not the ideal Vegas experience. So talk to you guys later.